All right, I'm looking at the Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with trial. As usual, I want to have the yellow and green be true if I can. So I'm thinking something TAL maybe. We could even do another A, like fatal would be good. Double letter, good for looking for contradictions. Well, we didn't get. Oh, we got an L, a contradiction with the L and the T. Okay, so one of the T's is a lie, one of the L's is a lie. Everything else is true. So the double A didn't necessarily help too much, but so if the L is at the end, then there's no T. Otherwise, there's a T somewhere and an L not at the end. A T not at the beginning. Well, the T wouldn't be first or third. So maybe we do a T, maybe do like ST with an L here. But yeah, that would work. And then so we could do stole. Okay. Well, no contradictions that time. There is an L. We know that, but we already knew that. Okay. I mean, it's looking like there's probably not a T. But if we do the EL, if we did it like that, and no T, we'd need to have... we either need to have the O... If we put an O in there, then we have to have an S. Is there something we can do like that, or... Not really liking that. So maybe, I mean, we could do EL with no O. But we could do another E. We could do newel, like a newel post, and got a chance for a contradiction with the double. Wow. Okay, well, that is interesting. Well, it could be jewel, couldn't it? Yeah, if the W were the lie. Okay, well, one of the W's is a lie, one of the L's is a lie. The E's and the N and the J are definitely true. Wow. Okay. So if there's an L, so if there's a W, then it has to be, well, it can't be here, because if there's a W, then the yellow L is true, which makes the green L the lie. I mean, you could have something like this, or like that, but no, because, oh, but right, because, right, if this is the lie, if this is true, then you have to have a T as well. And if you have a T, then you have to have an O. No, that's not going to work. These are true. This is the lie, true. This is, oh, this was the lie. Lie. True lie. Okay. So we've got E something EL. That's what we've got. Well, it could be level. Level with another L. Let's go with that. There we go. Okay. It also could have been bevel, actually. So, yeah, I probably should have thought of that instead of newel, because then you would have had two L's and two E's and an even better chance for some contradictions. But that's all right. We still got there in 5 without too much difficulty. So let me know if you were able to stole a quick solve from the puzzle today, or if it was a real trial, or if it was a fatal puzzle and you didn't solve it. I don't know. Either way, let me know how long it took you to get to the jewel of an answer today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.